Biased internal narratives can have a rather large impact when they are harbored by investigators in particular, individuals who are supposed to be objectively looking into evidence, and this is something that happens all too often. Even worse than this, the book False Allegations, which is co-authored by Turvey, was stated to have been a project pursued in part due to the exhaustion him and others face in having to explain a seemingly countless number of times that those who engage in false reporting are criminals. A rationalization such as this can be explained by another factor: displays of emotion. Emotions displayed by a complainant also plays a role in the believability of a lie, as we possess an inclination that results in a positive correlation between the strength and display of the emotion and perception of the display being genuine. This is a form of bias termed effect heuristic. The failure of law enforcement, or as they term it, a miscarriage of justice, in this manner is but one reason why so many cases go unchecked. However, there are others of a more malicious nature. In the case of officers who are aware that false reports are a crime, they are still subject to pressures such as coworkers, community leaders, and victims advocate groups, to name a few. One example of such pressure comes out of a task force from the state of Oregon, in the rationalization that false complainants should not be prosecuted in the event. Amongst others, not many resources were lost during the investigative process, as well as in the event the report or investigation did not go public. Given factors such as the current political climate, it isn't much of a surprise there is such a resistance to punishing false complainants, and the most commonly stated reason is that it would deter people, but realistically, more specifically women, from coming forward. This, however, I would argue is mere plausible deniability, a political bent based on inherent biases masquerading as some form of altruism. Individuals suspected of engaging in this behavior, yet not called out on it, may actually become emboldened, as states co-author John O. Savino, a retired detective of 20 years.